At this year's Design Indaba, we caught up with one of the invited speakers, and Crabtree, the costume designer behind the first two seasons of the hit series, The Handmaid's Tale. The iconic red and white costume worn by the handmaids has crossed over from the fictional world of Gilead to our very real world, where we have seen it worn in protest across the world, from pro-choice protest rallies in the United States to Argentina to Ireland, to mention just a few.
The most important thing that's ever happened to me, to have women all around the world sending me their protest photos saying, "We hope we did you justice." No, you can't do me justice. You are the ones out there on the front lines fighting for your rights. I do my own protesting, but it's horrible for women in Argentina or in Ireland, and even in Washington, D.C. These women are out there, putting themselves out there and saying, we are wearing this costume, we are wearing this uniform. Nothing has changed since the suffragettes from the 1900s.
When it comes to a series like The Handmaid's Tale, the bad guys are really bad. Their actions do not inspire much empathy or sympathy. But when you're the costume designer creating the look of a character, being able to empathize with them goes a long way towards helping the actors embody their roles.
I try to kind of balance out visually the characters so that when you're looking at them, you don't just say, oh, that's a bad person, oh, that's a good person. No, everyone's multi-layered in real life, so all of the characters are multi-layered, even in the way they're garbed. Yvonne Strahovski is beautiful, she's tall, she's blonde, she's like a Hitchcock woman. It would be so easy to paint her as a kind of bitch, a cold, icy Hitchcock blonde. I did play around with that and kind of made her this 50s woman, this kind of beautiful, untouchable woman. But what I also did was give her the humanity. I tried to do things that will either hinder or constrict her movement so that she's frustrated when she's walking. For season 2, this sounds really odd, but I put the emphasis around her womb because she couldn't have a child.
And Crabtree's own history and background have played a large role in how she relates to the characters of the series, especially when it comes to the subjugation of women and their identity. Having grown up in the 60s and 70s America, she has been at the receiving end of questions about her race and sexuality.
Everyone's always trying to figure out what is her ethnicity. Is she a boy or a girl? I usually have no hair. She has no sexuality. What's wrong with her? I'm a straight woman who dresses like a little boy, who has very big mouth ideas about where women should be and not be due to the patriarchy.